Hello to my Libras. This is Queen Amon Ra coming to you with your general reading, Libras. All right. Okay, Libras. This reading is going to be for the 1st through the 9th of November. We got a couple of things that's happening right now, sending everybody lots of love and light. We are in the full moon phase, right? So you can do your full moon rituals. What else? Let's see. Mercury is pre-shadow retrograde. Mercury is the communication and learning planet, but it's also it's called the messenger planet. So you be getting downloads, right? Getting downloads. Make sure, since you all are the relationship, you all ruled relationship house, that you all are getting messages loud and clear. Mercury, although it is pre-shadow retrograde, you want to make sure that you don't have anybody in your space that you're connected with, family members, friends, whatever, that are constantly reminding you of your shadow, of your past, and you've healed from certain things. So whether they are in holiday cheer and speaking a sober mind and how they really feel about your past, you want to make sure you're closing out these cycles in love, okay? Especially if you healed from some things, you want to make sure you're closing out cycles in love, okay? All right, let's get it. See what's going on here. All right, you want to get the message loud and clear so that you can close out cycles in love. So you can finally put something to rest. You don't want to miss the message. If you're trying to close out cycles, you do not want to miss the message. Let's get it. Let's see. Current situation, Spirit. All right. Here we have the 6 of Wands here. Okay. All right. So you are receiving some kind of an award for something, right? You're receiving some kind of award, and you want to be around people who are genuinely happy for you, right? You want people out in the audience that are genuinely happy for you. You don't want people out in the audience that have some kind of feelings about you, that, you know, some pent up anger, frustration, whatever. You want everybody around you. Some people just want seat fillers, people around them that have some kind of animosity, some kind of feelings about them, that angry or whatever. You don't want those energies around you, right? You don't want anybody that's doing you any kind of injustices around you, shadow, who have any anger, frustration from the past. Current situation, yeah, High Priestess, right? So you are familiar with some energies that you could have some family or friends that could be connected to some people. That could be a challenge for you. Something could be a challenge because you could know somebody who's related to, or friends or family with somebody who has issues with people, right? And you could be like, oh, I wish we could all come together. But if you already know it's going to be some issues or some friction, okay, if it's your special day, you have a current situation, if it's your special day, so it's like it's best just to keep people apart. So it's not an issue. It's your special day. Make it about you, right? Past, distant past, right? Yeah. Distant past is long ago events have influenced or shaped current situation. Your 11th house. Find out what your zodiac sign is in your 11th house. 11th house is about your friends, your friendships, and your community. You could want somebody to be a part of your community, right? That you feel like would really, really have your back. You know, your recent past, you could feel like somebody would really, really have your back in a situation. You know, you could really feel like somebody would really be there for you, that would really, truly have your back, that would have your, you know, that would really be there for you, right? But again, if you're connected with some energies that you feel like would not blend well in a community, it's probably best for you to do something separate with them, and that would be a good idea, right? Don't do an injustice to yourself by bringing people together that you know would not get along. Don't even do that to yourself. Just chaos and confusion. What about your strengths? Yeah, there it is. That's a strength for you. You know how to bring people together. You know how, like, sometimes you'll say, okay, well, maybe we could just do something separate. That's your strength. That's a strength for you. Yeah. That is a major strength for you. I need to add some more time to this. I can see I'm running out of time here. So I'm gonna wait till this calms down. So this, I'm running out of time here. You can feel like something flows for you and someone, but with another. Okay, all right, Libras. So I'm seeing soulmate energy here. I'm seeing soulmate energy here. So that's a strong point for you. That's a strong point for you. It looks like somebody is a leader, and so you know how, you see an X over fire here, so you know how to put fires out. You know how. So you're a very fair-minded person. That's a strong suit for you. A strong suit for you is that you value people. That's a strong suit for you. That's your second house. Your second house, Taurus rules second house, and you really value people. It's you're in receiving mode, I guess, of like how people communicate. Like the things flow to you. Like in terms of like you hear people, right? So you really pour into yourself that way. And so maybe one-on-one conversations are better for you when you hear people loud and clear. So that's a good thing. It's really, really a good thing for you. So, so while you want to be surrounded by people, you also you like hear people loud and clear. So that could be really, really good for you as well. So that's nice. That's nice. And some people like it that way. Some people are really not. Some people really are homebodies. They don't want to be around a group of people. Y'all know what I'm saying? Like there's some people who they are extroverts when they have to be, but for the most part, they could really be homebodies. They could just be, if they have to kind of sort of go out publicly and do things. Y'all know what I'm saying? Like y'all see like, I don't even really like the word celebrities, but some people, if they have to be out, but for the most part, unless it's a purpose, then that's the only reason why they're out and about. But for the most part, they're indoors, right? So their energy, they're just really protective of their energy. All right. So what about the near future? What about the near future for my Libras? What about the near future for my Libras? Yeah. I see you being more conservative with your time when it comes to your calling. Being more conservative with your time when it comes to your calling. When it comes to family and ancestry, just being more conservative with your time. Being high vibrational. Keeping things high vibrational. And the influences on you would be the Queen of Swords energy here. The external and external environmental influences would be, yeah, the message around something. On this particular, this is the Good Karma deck. I'll see if I can link this deck. I was trying to find, so usually when you tag products, goods and services on this for YouTube, I'm trying to find the one that costs the least for those people who are interested in purchasing this deck. So I'm trying to find the least, because I don't sell these cards, so I don't know. I'm trying to find the one that costs the least, but I gotta find the deck first. Because somebody had asked about another deck that I have up here, and I can't find this deck anywhere, this particular deck. But anyway, so the external and environmental influences, or how other people and their energies impact your situation here, or which will affect the outcome, it's just a message. So page energy is messenger energy, right? Or the message that it sends. The message that it sends to people. I think people were kind of confused, and I'm really not sure why people were confused. I mean, I'm not really sure why people. I mean, I'm even as I'm reading the cards here, I really don't understand how people in your family were confused. I don't understand that, because it's not unusual for people to kind of be on stage, but also be homebodies as well. Like to come outside for a purpose, but then also be homebodies. That's not unusual. We hear about it all the time. I think because something may be close to home for people now, people may be seeing it, seeing it's like, okay, we didn't know that this person was such a homebody. I don't know. That just seems odd to me that people don't know. Like this, I don't know. Anyway, hopes and fears. Hopes and fears. What would be hopes and fears? Yeah. So you're hoping that somebody is just really strong. You're just hoping for praying for someone's strength, I guess. Yeah, you're praying for someone's strength and the outcome. Yeah. So the outcome is that somebody's kind of sort of looking back and just seeing how restricted they were. Whoever, you're looking back and just seeing how much you restricted yourself. This is like your maybe your opportunities may have dried up, I guess. I guess. I don't know. This is the Eight of Swords, but it's just like something could have been just in your mind, but then again, I don't think so. Then again, I really don't think so. Because I'm seeing here, yeah, whatever your 8th house is, either way, you're still a star. I mean, whatever your sign is in your 8th house, this is 8, whatever your sign is in your 8th house. Find out whatever your zodiac sign is in your 8th house. Yeah, find out what your zodiac sign is in your 8th house. Because I feel like looking at this right here, there could be some people who look at you, whoever you are, and say, a lot of people will look at your life and go, oh, I wish if I had that gift and that talent, I would be doing X, Y, and Z, right? You hear people say that all the time. Oh, if I could play the guitar, boy, I would be doing this. Or if I could sing like that, I would be doing such and such. If I. And people really don't know what they would do if they could, right? They really don't know. They really don't. They really don't know. If they were you, whoever you are, they really don't know. They say that if they were, they would. So whoever you are, if you are a high priestess energy, you're already a star. 'Cause star does not mean fame, right? So star just means that you're already helping your community out. You're very community, or you're already like, your star just means you're community oriented, and you're already a very that's your 11th house. Stars mean you're already you're friendly and you're community oriented. You're a team player, right? You are a person who are You have friends and allies. You have a lot of, you are connected to people with common goals. You already are in your community wherever you are. So, so you're exactly where source needs you to be. You've answered the call in your life. Wherever you're at the star already, you've already gone past your 10th house. That's you've answered the call in your life. If you're already a star, you've answered the call in your life. So no matter where other people are, you've already answered the call on your life. So even if people were saying, if I had whatever gift you have, they would be doing X, Y, and Z. This is where you can find comfort in it, right? It wasn't a destiny swap. Something would be in your mind. You're exactly where source wants you to be because you answered the call in your life. Something doesn't even need to drive you to drinking. You can drink water. For real. Just drink water. Yeah. You're a star. And anytime you see the star card in your, anytime you see the star in your, this is why you and somebody can come together just one-on-one, because you're protecting your gift. High Priestess gifts is very sensitive gifts, right? You've already gone through Dark Night of the Soul and you're enlightening people. So you're protecting your gifts, right? So it looks like you've already have been in the spotlight on stage. That's what this is. You've already been on the spotlight and the stage, right? So it looks like you've sacrificed for someone else. That's what this is. You've made the sacrifices for family. You've made the sacrifices for family. So you are now there for them. Okay, that's what this is. So whoever you are, you balance them out. You're the so you have their back. Whoever you are, you balance them out. You have their back. So you've already been on stage. You've already had the spotlight. You've already been in the spotlight. So this is why you could have their 6, because everything that they're experiencing, either you've already experienced it or you've been around it and you've seen the effects of it. So even if you don't drink, you've seen the effects of how like it could affect people, right? So you would be the person that could warn people, don't do this, don't do that. This could be the effects of it. You don't necessarily have to experience it. You could you could have indirectly experienced it. You could have seen the effects of certain things on people. Like you could have seen people get arrested or die. We're talking about the number 8. You could have seen people lose their jobs because they developed a problem. That's number 8. That's a destiny swap, right? You could have seen people get hired and fired. That's a destiny swap. So source could have moved you. Source could have, that would have been a graduation for you. Source would have said, okay, you've been in that spot, so I need to move you out of the way so that family member can be there so you can speak to something that's going to help them. So you're already a star. You are a star. You're fair-minded already. So you're not judging them. You're not really fazed by their start, their fame or them being a star. You've graduated to High Priestess. This is a very high-ranking position. So if anything, if they're going through something, they can come to you and say, can you give me some advice on so-and-so, right? One-on-one. They can come to you directly one-on-one. Because they see how strong you've been. You're not judging them if they feel like, okay, they're not strong enough for whatever, right? You're not judging them. You would be the one that they do feel safe around. Yeah. So money is coming to you. Yeah, money is coming to you. So this is why a destiny swap for you, that's an illusion. That's an illusion. Because you've already been where they've been, except people thought, see this messenger right here? People thought that was a message that it was sending that, okay, maybe you had to do all of these things to become a star, right? But a star doesn't mean that you are, you know, famous like whoever. I don't know who is famous, whatever. Whatever that means. Maybe, I mean, whoever you are. I don't know who's even watching. But anyway, you get the point. All right, so let's see what else we have going on here. But anyway, that's the outcome. So there are signs all around you. So I see you being booked and busy, not burdened and bitter. I feel like you're no respecter of person. That's what I feel like. I feel like you treat everybody the same way. I feel like you respect everybody, no matter what walks of life, who they are, black, white, whoever, heads of nation, whoever, you know, from this person to that person. That's what I think. Looking at your cards, let's see you being booked and busy, not burdened and bitter. She apologizes for betraying you, whoever this is. I don't feel like you look down on people, whoever you are. Yeah, so your ancestors are very proud of you. At what age did your parents work on their shadow self? You have the gift of telepathy. This is transference of thoughts, feelings, ideas. Somebody's a changeling. Open your vault door. Yeah, so take a leap of faith. Somebody was trying to box you in. Do the mirror work. So crown chakra cleanse, adjust your crown. Dance around your home as if no one is watching. Get focused. Get laser focused. So root chakra cleanse. Relax. You versus you. The curse is now broken. Adjust your crown. All right. Somebody's not happy without you. Somebody is a malevolent nocturnal spirit associated with nightmares, so you're leaving somebody behind, whoever that is. Somebody misses you. Should you double back for them? Don't return their call. I don't know who these people are. Only you would know. But that is that. Let's pull some oracle cards and let's go ahead and close it out. But you're not going to do yourself an injustice with anybody, because it's a distraction to think that you have any competition, because nobody has any competition. Everybody has a call on their lives. You see these stars in the sky here? Everybody has a calling. That's your 10th house. So answer the call in your life. Right? But somebody was intentionally trying to distract you like it was a competition. So anyway. Divine abundance. You were born to align with love's will and serve something beyond the ego. Learn to be abundance, not chase it. So this is a family member, possibly. Fire sign, I guess. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody could have been studying your work schedule. Who knows? Anyway. Your 6th house. All right. Solar plexus chakra. Jot a mental love note to your week ahead. This is in your family. This is just so ridiculous. So you're breaking a generational cycle, chain, and curse. Yeah, so... yeah, again, somebody apologizes for betraying you. I think this just kind of this is just, you know, like I said, you and whoever this family member is just don't need to be connected anymore. Y'all just need to just go your separate ways. Because clearly y'all are different. Whoever you and this family member are, clearly y'all are different. Y'all need to, because you had their back. Whoever this family member is, and they felt like, you know, they showed that they were open enemy. You had no interest on being in center stage. They did. So, and for them, they didn't even treat you like you was family. I mean, just like, what is this? So anyway, that's what I have for you. All right, bye.